Hello my dear children, how are all of you? I hope all of you are doing fine, safe and absolutely fit at your home. My name is Shivanjali and welcome to our Saturday story session. So in today's story session, we are going to do a story from a collection of Aesop's Fables. Aesop's Fables are stories that were written keeping in mind that everything in nature has a voice. Everything in nature can talk. Okay? From trees to plants to flowers to all the animals. Everyone can talk. Everyone has a voice. And these stories too have morals. They teach us valuable lessons. Okay? Valuable life lessons. Okay? So let's start. So, once upon a time, long ago, there was a tortoise. And you all have seen a tortoise? You all have seen a tortoise? It has a shell on its back. You all can see? Yeah? But this time, I am going to tell you something very interesting. The tortoise, not always did he have this shell. So, we'll go back about 1,000 years, okay? When the tortoise actually had no shell on its back. Isn't that hard to imagine? Yes, that's very hard to imagine. Well, this tortoise was very proud. But he was proud about one thing in specific, which was his house. It was his house. And why was he proud about it? You all know. Why are you proud of something? You always feel like boasting something that you have. But there's something very special about it, right? That's why you feel like boasting about it. Well, the same way for the tortoise. The tortoise always boasted about his house. And why? Because he kept his house very neat, very tidy, very clean. So obviously when his house looked like that, he always felt, oh my God, my house is the best. And for obvious reasons, he enjoyed the comfort of his house. He didn't like to step out. And then he just felt, oh, who's gonna go out? My house is so nice, it's so neat and tidy. I'll just sit here. So now the tortoise was always very comfortable in sitting inside his house, like I told you. So now once what happened? Jupiter, a god called Jupiter, said he was a very nice god. He liked to give things to people. He was very generous and kind in nature. So Jupiter said that, I must do something for all the animals in the jungle. I must invite all of them over for a feast. What is a feast? A feast is what Mama makes for you. Sometimes, yeah. When she cooks lots of different things to eat. Yummy different things to eat. Well, the same way Jupiter thought, maybe I should do something special for all the animals in the jungle. So he invited all animals. He invited the elephant, the rabbit, the frog, then the rhinoceros, then the bull, then the tiger, the fox, and who else came? Let's see. The snake also turned up. The alligator also turned up. And the lion also turned up. Imagine, all animals turned up. Jupiter was very happy. But Jupiter thought, something's missing in this party. What is it? The tortoise didn't show up. The tortoise was nowhere to be seen. So he was very disappointed. Like I told you, he was very kind, He was not angry or screaming. he was just very disappointed that what happened, why he didn't turn up. So Jupiter said that, let me think, something might have happened. And his disappointment soon turned into worry, because he started thinking so many things. He said, what if something happened to him? What if he's ill? So Jupiter, for the nice person that he was, he thought, let me not think about all these bad things. Let me not bring in so much negativity. What I'll do is, I'll go and meet the tortoise. So he told all the animals, all of you have fun. Don't leave. I'll just be back. I'll go get the tortoise. It's not nice that he's not joining us. So they all said, okay, you can go. So Jupiter left. And when he was going on his way, he thought about other things. What if he's hurt himself? And what if he couldn't make it because he's hurt himself? Then Jupiter got even more worried. So he increased his speed. He said, no, I must reach there faster now. This isn't good. So he increased his speed and he hurriedly reached the field where the tortoise had made his home. He reached and he knocked on his door. He said, knock, knock, is anyone there? The tortoise came. He came slowly at the door. He opened the door. He said, yes, hi, walk in. And there was some weird attitude about the tortoise. So Jupiter, obviously, like I said before also, Jupiter was very kind. He said, hi, I hosted a feast today for all the animals, but you weren't there. So the tortoise said, yeah. So he said, yeah? Did you even get my invitation? Yeah, of course I did. So he said, but you were not there. He said, yeah. He said, then Jupiter thought, what does he again mean by saying yeah? So why does he keep saying that? Then the tortoise, again, like I said, he had that weird attitude about himself. He said, I got your invitation, but I just decided to stay home. And he said that with a yawn. I just decided to stay home, So Jupiter was like, decided to stay home. And he said, yeah, because I looked out the window and I thought it's about to rain. So I thought that who's going to go out? Let me just stay home. Plus my house, you can see, it's so neat and tidy. It's so comfortable. Who's going to step out? So then Jupiter said, well, okay. And then he said, so, you see, I chose the more comfortable option. Jupiter said, you've got to be kidding me. And by this time, Jupiter was very angry. He was very angry. So Jupiter said, you know what? What you're going to do now? As a punishment, you're going to live with this house on your back forever. Okay? You love your house so much. Now you stay inside this house forever till eternity. End of time. You're going to live with your house on your back. You carry this weight on your back. And when you carry this weight on your back, you will walk very slowly because it's going to be heavy. Obviously, you're carrying your home on your back. It's heavy, right? So now you stay with this. You so much like your house. You don't even wish to meet other animals. You don't even wish to be kind in coming to my feast. You are having so much attitude just because you wanted to stay home. So now you stay inside your house only. You don't need to come outside. Tortoise was like, what? And then the tortoise heard his house shrinking. He could hear it in his ears. His house shrinking. It's shrinking. And then his house was on his back. It was a hump. It was inside his shell. And so whenever it rains also, the tortoise is the most comfortable because all he has to do is he has to just push his head and feet inside his house and he's inside his shell. But my children, Jupiter will never change this for anything. He will have it only this way. What is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is So whenever you say something, be very watchful of your words. Be very careful, okay? Be careful of what you wish for, of what you say, because you may be taken for your word, okay? The same way that happened with the tortoise, okay? The tortoise also said that they had some attitude about, he had some attitude about himself and said, I like my home, I like to isolate myself in my home, don't like to meet people. So the god Jupiter also made it very easy for him, right? So okay, fine, you stay with your house, and now the tortoise has to carry the weight on his back, the hump, okay? So my dear children, be very careful of what you say, okay? Very watchful of your words. That is the moral of our story. I hope all of you enjoyed this story today, and I'm going to see you next Saturday with another story. Take care of yourself and bye.